welcome back to my channel. First off, I would like to mention we gained over 100 subscribers from January to July to January of this year. It's like we get 50 subscribers every 6 months, so yay! But most of y'all that actually watch these videos are not subscribed, so make sure you hit that subscribe bell. It really helps, or subscribe button. Hit the notification bell too, but make sure you just hit all the buttons that you can because it really helps all of us creators out. It also helps YouTube know that you like this kind of content, and it will show you more stuff, not only from my channel, but from other people's channels that are just like this. So let's get started with the video. This is me printing out a bunch of free patterns that I got from Mood by Society. It's a whole website. I have to comment down below and leave in the description what it is. They are a license-free pattern, so you can use them, but you have to mention where you got them from so that you don't get copyrighted. So that's where I got these, and now that I've said that, I can have that disclaimer out there that this is not sponsored, but I do want to try it, or I did want to try it, so that's why I did this video, because I was like, I wonder if it really works and if they're really good patterns. So I used them, and the first pattern I'm doing is, this is technically a dress tank type thing. It was a dress that I saw, but you can actually make it into a crop top. It was like a 3-in-1 pattern that they did on a blog, or they made a blog with, and they said that you can use this pattern for 3 different things. You can use it as a tank top, a bodysuit, or a dress, and it's all fitted, and it's super nice. I really love it. I really want to get like a knit material for the tank top, because I tried the fleece, and the fleece is all right. I really want to wear it when it's like cold, or when it's in the house, or when I'm in the house and it's kind of cold and I want something comfy, because it is a nice cuddly material for the fleece to wear the fleece as a tank top. But I don't know, I feel like it's better to do like a knit material, something a little bit more stretchier. So I still liked it. It still fit really well. The only thing is I did mess up a couple of times because it was my first time in a while to sew, especially from a pattern. I looked up online, because you can go back to the Mood Society website, and it gives you step-by-step instructions of how to put everything together. So if you're not that well at looking at pieces and putting them together, they have instructions. Me, I just kind of looked at the pieces, put them together. I read the website just in case, because some of the parts kind of looked a little weird. I personally, some of the parts, they don't have, I like darts. I rather dart everything, or put darts in my patterns, rather than trying to bend the material to fit, because I tried that and it puckered up on this right shoulder where I'm pointing at, and this side it like went out, and I didn't really like it. I feel like there should have been some darts in the pattern. Maybe there is. I just kind of sewed it together, read the directions, make sure I did it right, and this is how it came out. I feel like I did something wrong here, but I think if I would have used a knit material, the sleeves and everything else would have gone down correctly. It kind of did make this little, I guess you could call that a turtleneck, but I don't know. It just sticks out. It's just awkward, but it cuts into my neck. That's what I was showing y'all. I should have just hemmed the edges and left it at that, but it said something about taking some of the pieces and hemming them on the outside and the inside, and it just came out thick, and I feel like they were supposed to come out thin. So I would have cut the pieces a lot smaller, and I ended up doing that for the neck part. I did that all different. But in this video, I'm just showing y'all how it turned out for me. I'm pretty sure I read some things wrong, but oh well. Moving on to the next pattern that I tried. These were pants, and these pants were actually meant for a material that's not as stretchy, so much thinner, because the fleece actually makes this outfit super big, and I wanted to make a lounge set. So with the fleece, my goal was just to make a comfy lounge set, which I think I mastered. But again, I was just testing out these patterns, see if they were worth buying. I was kind of hesitant to use the material that I had because I did not want to waste any of my good materials on stuff that I really didn't want to use or do. But I'm glad I did because I made a cute little tank top out of it and these really comfy pants. And I show y'all how they came out as is, but I will be making or putting out a video of me fixing them up and correcting them because it was it's been a while since I've sewed. I probably said that 3 times already, but I'm just letting y'all know it's been a while. So that's why I'm not trying to go in-depth tutorials. I'm just testing out stuff and just seeing how these videos turn out, which they seem to be doing good. Y'all seem to be liking these kind of videos, and I hope that I can continue doing these, but along with doing some lifestyle type videos. Like, I'm still going to show y'all me, you know, hanging out with my daughter, me spending time with my daughter, or me playing with the dogs, or me and my daughter doing something crafty. Like, I still plan on doing mom type stuff, but sewing, I cannot stop sewing right now because it's like an addicting habit. But before I move on with the conversation, I ended up cutting these, like I put a seam allowance on these patterns, but apparently these patterns already have the seam allowance in them, so you don't have to cut them extra wide, because I wasted a whole lot of material because I thought that these were going to be small on me because I deal with a lot of weight gain. It's number one, or not number one. Also, another reason why I've started sewing my own stuff is because I can alter it as I gain or lose weight, because my weight fluctuates a lot. Before I was pregnant, I was 140, but before I was even pregnant, I was like 150, 170, and I kept fluctuating. Finally hit 140, got pregnant, hit 180 again, and then lost the weight to 140, and now I'm back to 150. So it's crazy. I know. My weight fluctuates so really bad, and I'm not going to get into my diet and everything, but that's why I like to sew, because I can take off or add on anytime I take in my pants, even if they're a little bit big, unless they are super bulky, which fleece, once you have to cut off fleece, because if you hem it and like tuck it somewhere in the fleece, it's super bulky, because this fleece, I'm telling you, was thick. So I couldn't really do that. So anything that I cut off this fleece, I could not salvage it or save it because it was too bulky. And that was just teeny tiny pieces. But I am sewing these pants up again, like it says on the website, which is for free. You just look up, normally when you download the patterns from the Mood Society, you go back and there's instructions. And what I did, I just print out the pattern, but they do have the instructions that you can print out too. But I just thought I'd just Google or look back and save the patterns on my phone, or the instructions on my phone. That way I didn't have to have so much paper wasted, even though, paper's all right and printing is all right, but I don't want to be wasteful. I don't want to just be printing up a storm and using paper when I don't need to. So I'd rather just look up the instructions on my phone because they were really easy to get to. So again, not sponsored or anything. I'm just trying out these patterns, seeing if they were worth it, and so far they are, and I can't wait to do other projects. So again, make sure you subscribe. I know I say that a lot in the videos. I just want to make sure y'all subscribe because it does help me, and I really want to make more videos. And I feel like what I'm doing right now, even though it may not make sense to some people, I'm hoping that my videos target people that are like me, that know how to sew, but they don't really have the money, and they just kind of I don't know. I like to hang out. It's kind of like the makeup videos. I used to be into makeup, and I used to like sitting there and watching these makeup videos and watching them do their makeup, but I kind of like doing it with sewing now. I've grown out of makeup. As you can tell, I don't wear makeup anymore. One, I'm allergic to a lot of products because they have like a certain chemical in it. It makes me break out like crazy, so I can't really wear makeup. So I went into sewing because that's what I used to do, and that's what I love to do, and I love making quilts. I've made a quilt video before, so if y'all have not seen that, go back to my sewing playlist where I'm putting all my videos of sewing on. But yeah, I kind of get bored with videos where it's like, okay, first you pleat this, then you roll this hem, and then you pleat that, and then you roll this, and then you pin this. I'm sick and tired of those videos, and there's videos where I wish it was like this. Just something laid back, simple, and I just see what's going on and see how they turn out and just get a couple of, tips here and there. Especially, I wish there was a video about, free patterns. I watched a couple of videos that say you can find free patterns online, but none of them ever gave me a pattern. So, again, Mood Society, highly recommend, or Mood by Society. You put either or in those on Google and it pops up. It's like the first thing that always pops up on mine. So hopefully it pops up for you. If anything, look up society.com. But I think it was all together, moodsociety.com. So just look up either or of those and guarantee it comes out looking nice. So this is me trying on my pants, and then I can show you what my husband says. Babe, I want to get your reaction.
Dear God.
But the tops fit. It's supposed to look like this. It's high fashion. It's called Heffalump. I want to fix them. But look.
If you wanted to, sweep up.
Josh was going to say if you wanted to sweep up dog hair, all you had to do was use the broom instead of my pants. But they were just so baggy and so loose. That's why I didn't really show them. I don't know if I fixed them in this video or if I'm going to show it in another. Or no, I think I'm going to fix them in this video because I'm fixing them right now. But yeah, I ended up taking off a lot of the bottom. And looking at this, I still have darts in the back. This was supposed to meant for a fabric that's not very stretchy, and these pants were super stretchy, so anything that, was like tapered or anything like that, it just seemed extra droopy and weird. I feel like stretchy fabric, you don't really have to do that with. So I might fix those later, but this is how they fit, or how they ended up fitting. And it doesn't show the top, but the top is exactly the same. I actually tapered the top, or the sides of this top, to where it fits more underneath my boob and not just poke out like that, because that is annoying and I don't want any under boob. But thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all stay tuned for the next videos. I am just testing out these little sewing videos and hope that I can do more in the future. So if you're interested, make sure you subscribe. Again, how many times have I said that in this video? Anyways, if I'm saying it that many times, I just want y'all to know it's important. So, I love y'all. See you till next time, and bye.